friends, welcome back to my channel. It's Megan and today I have a book review for you. Today I will be reviewing Beastheart, the Steambound trilogy, which is book 1 in the trilogy obviously. This is by Kyle Richardson. I do want to preface by saying that Kyle did reach out to me and ask me if I would like to read this book in exchange or receive this book in exchange for a review, so that is my disclaimer for this review before we get started. And in this book we are following Gabby, who we meet in a doctor's office where she discovers her hand has turned into steam. And from this she has to then gain a clockwork hand to be able to kind of function and do normal daily things. However, she is adamant that she does not want this hand. She hates it. She feels very self-conscious about it. And so one day she comes across a kind of trade or convention of sorts for inventors, and she is absolutely sure that this is where she will solve her mystery of how to get her hand turned from steam back into a human hand. However, on her way to this inventor's convention, her mother is brutally murdered by a beast, and so therefore she spends the rest of her days in vengeance for her mother. She's taken in by a detective that was on the case who also experienced a tragic beast accident or tragic beast fatality, and together they are on the hunt to track down and rid the world of these beasts. On the other hand, we are following Kemple, who is an orphan. He lives in a foster home, and one day him and his fellow foster sister, I guess you could say, decide that they are going to escape. So they kind of time up their escape along with their foster parents, who is very abusive, which is why they want to escape. They time up his drinking schedule with their escape plan, and one day when he's passed out, they just run out the door and are on the run. They're living on their own, and it's just kind of sad actually, and they are just trying to live life. And one day he gets attacked by these like almost rabid cats, I guess you could say, and turns into a beast. He has these like random impulses or urges, and he just like transforms into this beast. And I guess you could say it's a steampunk Beauty and the Beast, because Gabby and Kemple run into each other, and Gabby is determined to kill Kemple until Kemple starts to talk to her and work through things, and it was a lot of fun. So I would call this a steampunk, dystopian, sci-fi novel. It is targeted for YA readers, however I do believe that this could easily fall into a middle grade category. Both of our main characters have a younger feel, and it was harder to connect with them on an age level, so I do believe that this would be better targeted towards middle grade readers. However, it was still pretty enjoyable. Overall, I thought it was really fun. I ended up giving it 3 stars, and for the good aspects, it was very fast-paced and very action-packed, and I thought they packed in a lot of world building within this book for how short it is, and I didn't really ever feel like I was like dragging, because there's just so much happening and there's so much to learn, and there's 2 different perspectives that you're trying to read into the story of, so it was very good or very well paced. Although the Beauty and the Beast aspect is, I'm not sure if it's like canon Beauty and the Beast retelling. They did have kind of those aspects towards the end, very subtle, so it did intrigue me to pick up the sequel. And it was really interesting to finally read a book in the steampunk genre. I feel like it's kind of a not well known or not well-read genre. There's not a lot of books out there in steampunk, and I think that Kyle really brought an original take to a Beauty and the Beast retelling. The things I didn't really love about this book is the two main characters did have an almost insta-love kind of connection. There was really well done world building on a lot of aspects, but I think there's some things that could have been a little bit better explained, and I do think that the time jump that happens about halfway through the book was a little bit jarring. I was very confused when it first happened, and I wasn't sure who we were following or why we were following them for a little bit, so those are really my only complaints about the series. I do highly recommend it if you are into the steampunk genre, and I do think that it is a fun and fast-paced read if you are looking for something within that kind of realm. So that is my review of Beast Heart. I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know if you're going to pick up this book, and I will check in with you in my next one. Bye, friends!